A stock is an ownership share of a company. You're a piece of that pie, piece of that ownership pie. Say I own Taco Bell and I'm King Taco, right? And I want to raise money for research and development and open up additional stores, etc., etc. Now you're probably saying, Iceberg, why don't you go to the bank and get some money? But here's the thing. The bank does not have the foresight to see. They go strictly by the numbers. They want to know, yo, are you turning a profit right here and there? They want to see what kind of collateral you got, and that limits the amount of money that I can raise. So when I want to raise a big sum of money, I go to the stock market, and I'll be like, hey, yo, I'm giving up some shares for such and such price. So I break y'all off, and I float it around a piece of my company, King Taco. Now, when I want to get my money out, because I'm the company, King Taco, and I got this floating out here, these shares floating out there, I go to the institutional investment bank, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, all these big banks. I'm like, yo, I want to give up some ownership of my company. Here's my numbers and figures. Let's see what I can sell it for. Come up with something. And they put together a pitch book. And they go around to different institutions. They say, hey, y'all want to invest in this? And even some of those institutions are other banks where they have clients, regular people that want to buy shares. So they go around to them like, hey, yo, we putting this out there for you to buy. So once they take it to the stock market, right? And they have an initial public offering. At that point, that's where they get all the buyers and sellers together officially. They make calls. They all up on the phone at the stock exchanges, New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, etc. Right? And they say, all right, yo, they call the institution saying, yo, how many shares you want? What kind of price you talking about? This is what I'm thinking, right? And then you sell it to them. Then, once that number is reached, where it will open at, they have the official IPO, official opening of that stock on that exchange. And at that point, I get the money. Because you bought those, whoever it was, institutions, individuals, they bought those shares. They bought this float I had sitting out there. Now I'm paid. And everybody else, you know, that gave up some of their shares for this IPO, which is me right now, King Taco, I get a whole lump sum of money. So I can do my research and development. I can open up additional stores. And now you all have claim on my company. An ownership claim, which may give you voting rights or may not give you voting rights. Depends on what I feel like doing. And that can also affect the price. And if you have enough of these with voting rights, enough of these shares, you can have a say. Because you're a majority, you may not be a majority holder, but you hold more than most. You know, a few shares ain't going to get you to say at the table when you own a significant amount. Okay, if we're talking a $7 billion company and you own 1%, that's a lot. I'm like, all right, what do you think? You know? So, that's what a stock is. Simple ownership of a business. There's no guarantee of payment, though, like a CD or a bond, because you're in it with me. You know, you're in it with me. You ride the ups and downs. Hopefully, your share increases in capital gain, which means that price you paid goes up. If you paid $10, hopefully it goes up to 20 at some point, or even more. But if you go up to 20, you get 100% gain on your money, and you can sell it to somebody else. Because what you're ultimately waiting for when you own this pie, this piece of the pie, this share, you're waiting for me to eventually pay a dividend. For me to pay a dividend, that'll be more than whatever bonds and CDs are doing at the time. But at that point, when I'm mature as a company, you know what you put in is not going to decrease too much. Like you put in if you buy, $100,000 worth of stock, $100,000 worth of shares, you're not going to really lose money. That you'll probably keep gaining money as I pay out dividends and as I pay out more dividends. So it's just an easy way to make money. And you can reinvest those dividends if you want to buy more shares and keep growing with me and gaining more money. And when you're ready to sell, you sell it. You collect your money, collect your gain, you collect your capital gain. Capital gain is when that price you paid is higher and you come out on top. And by the same token, you also have a capital loss. But for that price you pay lowers and you cut your losses and go ahead and sell it, because you have a feeling that you're not gonna see your money grow even more. You're not gonna see it grow like, all right, this is a bad company, I'm gonna cut my losses right then and there. That's all it is. Simple ownership share. That's what a stock is. All right, y'all got it? Word. Cool. King Taco. Iceberg Jim out. Deuces.